Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Work It Wednesday and we don't have anything to work on, so we're going to choose something. And we're going to take a look at all the things that we looked at that we worked on last month and all of the things that we're going to work on this month. Hello Yvonne, long time no see. I have missed you, lady. How are you doing? Hello Noelle. I keep on wanting to call you Nicole. I don't know why. Hello everyone out there. This month's artist of the month is Kevin Teo Art, and we will be coloring some Kevin Teo this month. Yay! I have some exclamation points in the Nightbot for Kevin Teo, so if you want to purchase any of his books or go to Etsy and purchase individual pictures or just join his Facebook group and enjoy his art, or his Instagram, you can do so. All of those are listed in the Nightbot at the top of your screen, the top of the chat. I have listed all of those links. They are also listed below the video. Hello Dawn, hello Nightbot. Hello Jen. Hello everyone. So how is everyone? My back is feeling so much better today. I'm not even getting twinges today, so that's good. Hopefully everybody can hear me just fine. So who wants to take a look at all the things that we colored last month? Because it was a few. I colored a few things last month. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you're back. Welcome back. So the things that we colored last month, I did color something out of The Way Home from Morgan O'Brien. This one here is the Facebook cover now, because on the Facebook we had an event last month of May the 4th be with you, and it was to color anything outer spacey. And what more outer spacey can you get than an alien? So, hello Yana! So that is what I colored for the Facebook group event, and I was the only one to submit anything, so I won. Whatever. You know, space is not always for everybody. So that is the one thing that I colored that was not Karen Myers last month. Oi, last month was a Karen Myers month. I colored 16 Karen Myers pictures last month and into Monday, because I'm just going to raise that up. You guys may end up seeing a part of my lap, but let's see if I can tip that forward just a touch so you're not looking at my lap. So the new book, The Mystical Lands Chronicles, Book 1, The Secrets of the Crystal Sea. I colored 2 in this. This one we finished on Monday. Hello, Fork. Welcome. So I did finish the Gnome School. And made it all schoolish. And then we also colored, well, I don't know why I keep on saying we. It's not like you guys colored with me in the stream. But I colored this one here, which is Dragon Point. This one was a bit of a challenge because I used the Derwent drawing pencils for it, which was a bit of a challenge. But I did it, and I only used the drawing pencils. Just saying. So that is the 2 that I did out of the Mystical Lands Chronicles, Book 1. We helped, yes, you did. Mystical Lands Kel Switch. Let's see, how many did we do out of here? That's an old one. So we did this one here with Divisa, DJ's Colorful Escape, which is the Port of Hollow Wind. And then we also did this one here, which is the Otherworld Station. And this one was done with True Hue. Miss Angela, she finished hers recently and posted it as well. And she did an awesome job. Oh, nice. Awesome. New books are always fun. I got a bunch of new books that were gifted to me that we will be looking at next month because it will be our Artist of the Month next month. Okay, so I think those are the two that I did in that one. Nice. And in this one, we did this one here with Amy Ward Art. Hers, of course, looks way better than mine, but that's fine. I did it. And I think there was another one in here as well. Maybe not. So that was the only one that was colored in. Oh, nope, this one. I knew there was two in pretty much each book. So where'd it go? Now I'm flipping past it, and I know it's here because I colored it on my own. It was my channel's coloring for it. There it is. The Westland Windmill. We also colored that one together here on the channel. Nice. Yes, I'm planning ahead. I know it's an odd thing for me to do. And then of course the Mystical Lands of Clanadra. This one is The Search of Autumn Secrets. And we colored, I've colored a few in here. We colored the Fay River Sanctuary. We did that on my channel here. And I thought there was another one in here that we did on somebody else's channel. Maybe not. I think that was it in this book. Yep. And then the Mystical Lands of Kelswitch, Harvest Moon Wanderings. Hello, Callie. Just going through all of the things that we colored last month. This is the Time Traveler's Tea Room, which was also done with DJ's Colorful Escape. And Divisa has this one to work on. She has a work in progress there. And we also did this one, which is the Bell Blossom Cottage. This one was done with Amazon Tammy. Tammy did this one on her channel in support of Karen. And then we have the Mystical Lands of Kelswitch Along the Arcane Path. And we did this one on my channel here, which is Hagmar's Flower Shop. He's so pretty. And then we also did this one here with Be Cozy on her channel. This is done with watercolors and stickles. And that's me playing with things. And then we have the Mystical Lands of Ushana. This is book 1. And we did this one here on the Road to PAX here on this channel. Me too. And we did the shoe house with Shannon on her channel. Um, Color and Craft with Shani Blue on her channel. So we joined her with this one. And I think that is it in this book for the Colorathon. Yeah. And then we have the Mystical Lands of Ushana Book 2, Journey to the Hidden Places. And we did this one also with Shannon from Color and Craft with Shani Blue. This is the Berry House by the Bay. And this one was done with Crayola crayons. So, and Shannon did hers with, I think, Lyric crayons, but it was still a wax crayon. So I followed her, and yeah, I was actually really surprised with this one that I was able to blend the Crayola crayons with the Caran d'Ache blender. It was really cool. And then this one here is the Castle Orman, which was done with Appetite for Coloring, Tanya, and she did a wonderful job of this as well in support of Karen. And that was it from that book. And lastly, we colored out the Mystical Lands of Ushana, Unlocking the Mysteries. And we colored the Sparkle Mushroom. Look at the glitter on that. The sparkly rainbow mushroom. I just love the glitter on it. I look at it and play with it just to see the glitter sparkle. And this is Thornmire Cottage, and it is my rainbow mushroom. I'm going to stop playing with it because I will get lost in the glitter. And I think that was it in this book. Hello, Kathleen. Welcome. Unless it's after the mushroom. Yeah, I think that was it in this book. So that is the colored from last month. Hello, Rinka. Absolutely, or Danielle, sorry. I am feeling much better, thank you. Oh, nice. So that is the colored from last. Oh, that's always sucks. When the Wink Estella pen dies, oh, that does make you cry, especially when you're halfway through something. It always happens to me. So those are our colored from last month. I appreciate everybody that joined me in showing support to Karen and coloring with me, and for coloring on your own channels and bringing support to her and showing her that the community cares. Absolutely one of the most deserving people that I know of in the community as an artist, who provides constant enjoyment and pleasure to all of us colorists. So again, thank you all so much for supporting her. And if you have not already purchased Karen's stuff, it is available on Etsy at the Mystical Lands Art on Etsy, as well as on Amazon. On Amazon, you have to look for is the Mystical Lands, and all of her books will come up. Well, that's good, as long as it died after you were done using it, because it sucks when they die while you're using it. All right, so those are all our colored from last month. Hello, Marilyn. Welcome, welcome. This month we are focusing on Kevin Teo art. A friend of mine, Celine, you all know her from the channel here as well as the Discord, sent me a couple of free pages from Kevin Teo, and got me hooked on his art. These were purchased for me for my birthday. This one was purchased by Catherine for my birthday, and this one here was purchased by my husband. So they are compiled books. It's several different books in one. So we will be coloring out of these this month. If you want to look at Kevin's stuff, you can type in !Kevin IG. Will give you his Instagram. Kevin E will give you his Etsy. Kevin FB will give you his Facebook group, and Kevin A will give you his Amazon shopping area. Nice. So let's get started. I've picked out a few different pages. Because it's summer, I want to do summary type things. Our Facebook group has an event going on that is Summertime Fun with Dad. So it's color anything summertime fun-ish, or anything that you would enjoy doing with your dad. So the first page, let's just make sure I didn't mess it up. So the first page is this one here, which just screams summer to me. It's hot. I need ice cream, and I'm not happy about, cheating on my diet here. This is the other one that I thought would be nice in this book, which to me is Summertime Romance. And then I've also got, where is it? Another one marked here. Now I've lost it. Which is this one here, which is, of course, The Beauty on the Beach. So those are the three in this book, I'm pretty sure. Now I've lost the ice cream girl. I know which one it is, though. Oh, now I've lost the ice cream girl. But if we decide to do the ice cream girl, I know which one she is. So there we have those ones. There's a few in here that I won't do on the channel because they are a little bit offensive to other people. So there's our ice cream girl one. So those are the three in that one. In this one here, he has an entire summertime section in this one. So I had like way too many chosen in this one. So we've got summer holidays in this book here. And it is quite literally many, many. Yeah, I lost the ice cream. It's okay. I found it though. So we've got many different ones in here that are very summer related. So let's see. So I was thinking this one. This one reminds me of the end of summer where the state fair comes to town and everybody goes hangs out at the state fair. This one here, which is being cool, having a cool drink. And this one here, which is, sunbathing at the beach. And there was another one that I thought would be really cool. This one as well. I like this one too. It's just so cute. Some of them are just so adorable. And this is all part of Summertime Fun, I think. I think actually we went past Summertime Fun there. But all of them are absolutely adorable. So Those are the to be colored. So we're going to pick a page out of the first book today, and we're going to get started on that. So let's see. So I'm going to say 1, 2, or 3. So this is number 1. So that's number 1. That's number 2. So Ice Cream Girl is number 2. And the the Summertime Love is number 3. So 1, 2, or 3. I will do the one that has the first first 3. So if whichever page has 3 of choosing the first page that has 3 choices, or 3, yeah, 1, 2, or 3. So number 2 has 2 so far. Number 1 has 2 so far. Number 2 has 3 so far, so we're going to do number 2. So we will be doing most of them throughout the month. So now, other than her skin tones, we're going to choose a card. Hello, Sherry. Welcome. So we're going to choose a card. Pick a card, any card. And hello, Jamie. Oh, we're just going to throw those cards anywhere. So I'm not looking at the cards. I'm going to... Yep, didn't even do the poll. So we are going to use this color palette. Not my favorite, but other than her skin tones, we will use this color palette on the page. Hello, Lisa. Welcome. All right, so we're going to scooch this on over, and we're going to get started on her skin tone. Like I said, I am not going to follow that color palette for her skin tone, but we will be using the Artisto colored pencils still for the page. So the first color I'm going to use is Fire. Yeah. So I'm going to come down through here with Fire in all of her shadowy areas. I hope everybody is having a good week. It is midweek. You're gonna go find some snakes? Okay, okay. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but if you want to purchase the books, all you have to do is, or look at all of his books, is type in exclamation point Amazon Kevin A. So Kevin A will give you the Amazon link. Kevin E will give you his Etsy link. And if you just want to take a look at what he's got available and what he's doing at the moment, you can type in Kevin FB for his Facebook group and exclamation point Kevin IG for his Instagram. The links are also listed below the video. So if you're not able to get our wonderful Nightbot working for you, all you need to do is look below the video and you will find the links to his stuff. Just putting in some shadows. Even though Kevin hasn't put shadows there himself, I know there's going to be shadows there from the way her hand is sitting. Oh, that's hair. Oops. Need my rubber. Because we don't need her hair to be pink. That shirt. Okay. Okay. And that's good for the start. Now we're going to go in with Biscuit. He does have several different books. He has the two compiled books, which is the two I have, and then he has a bunch of smaller books as well. And I'm going right over top of the fire with the biscuit. And it's a little bit oranger than I wanted it to be, but it is a good shadow color for the fact that she's overheating and grumpy. Once we tone it down with the other colors, it'll be fine. It is a pinky orange tone. It's more of a salmon kind of color. It's a little orange on my screen too, so it's not just you. It's probably my camera. It does not look that orange in person, I promise. Let's see if I can fix it, because it is a little orange. And we don't want her to look orange. She's not got the spray tan going. That's more like it. Then zoom in a little bit. All right. That's a little better. Hopefully that's better for you guys. It's closer to what I have on the page here. That's the one thing about video is you can't tell what everybody else's video is going to look like. That's funny. Okay. Just extending that shadow out, knocking down that color a bit. The paper in this book is quite smooth. The past few that I have done of Kevin's, I have done them with alcohol marker. So this is actually the first time I've actually fully colored with colored pencils his work. So far it's going pretty good. All right. Again, just going right over top of that fire. I may need to sharpen my pencil a bit. don't know why, but it suddenly got dark in here. uh, the sun suddenly decided to go behind a cloud or something, and it just got really dark in here in comparison to what it was before. So I'm just going to up the brightness just a touch. There we go. And then we're going to go in with the next color. Huh? Cold you pink on her face. I am not sure what you mean by that, Dawn. Not sure. And then we're going to go in with peach. All right, so I'm just going to fill that in. Just blending right into that other set of colors. Like so. All right, and then we're going to come down onto her chest here. Yes, my back is feeling much better, thank you. Yesterday was a little twingy, but today I haven't had any twinges at all, so I'm quite happy with that. Thank you very much for asking, Jamie. I appreciate it. And I want to say thank you all to all of you who sent me different messages, both on the community page on my post about not being well and not being able to stream, and the ones that have sent me private messages to make sure that I'm all right and healing, and all your healing messages. I appreciate them all. You are fine. I missed everybody's stream this morning because I was talking to my mom, and that's just more important. So, all right, and then this part down here, I almost forgot this part, and I have forgotten her ear. So let's do her ear as well. All right, and then we're going to just start over again. Thank you, I appreciate that. So we're going to go in, we're not going to do the darkest again, but we are going to go with the biscuit, going over that dark color again. I do appreciate all of the support that you guys give me. Yeah, that happens. Yep, I know exactly how you feel. If Bob misses a day of work or has a holiday or something, my days are just completely messed up. I don't know what day it is when that happens. He has no lips on this poor girl. I just noticed there's no lips on her. Hello, Blue. Welcome. I am feeling much better, thank you. Well, I don't know, but she's doing it. Maybe she froze her lips off. Just saying. sure how many more layers I'm going to be able to get on this paper though. It is very smooth paper. She does need a napkin, yes. I've never seen anybody look so irritated or upset eating ice cream. Just saying. The only time I've looked that irritated or upset eating ice cream is when I got 2 bites into it and it upset my stomach. That's about as irritated as, yeah. Well, there's a spill on the bowl. Maybe that's why she's upset. She spilled something off the bowl. Now we're going back in with the peach. My husband's being noisy. She's lactose intolerant. Yeah, exactly. And she forgot until she put it in her mouth and it went blur. All right. That's true. That is very true. And that is very possible too, because this was I do believe this area of pictures was done while he was going through his breakup. So he's a very emotional drawing person, artist. That's it. Yeah, artist. He draws his emotions, and you can tell when he's going through rough times because his pictures get quite moody. All right, so there we have her skin tone. And I think that's about as many layers as we're going to get on that. So we've got yellows and green and white. All right, and let's start with our yellows. So we're going to start with turmeric root. Hello, Celine. Wakey, wakey. Go get your coffee. Hello, Barbara. Welcome. Yes, he is in France. And I do believe, I'm not sure that it matters, but yes, he is in France. So we're going to start with the turmeric root on there. She's going to be eating some banana or some lemon ice cream. So we're just putting in the little bit of shadow there. And then we're going to put in some lemon here. And I think I had some green on my yellow, so it's got a little bit of green there too. I've got yellow on my or green on my yellow. So I'm going to sharpen this to get the green off of it. Of course, I didn't look because, you know, when do you expect to have green on your yellow? Yeah. All right, so we're going to do her hair. And we're going to start with parchment. Let's check and make sure that we don't have green on parchment. And I'm going to take a sip of coffee because my mouth is dry. Oh, that's better. Much better. Yes, it's a very big bowl of freezy treats. And we're going to do this one, mint chip, lemon sherbet, and I don't know. We'll do something. You can't color the page because of her messy face. You can take an eraser to it and see if you can erase the lines. All right, so the first color I'm going to use is parchment. And we're just going to very loosely color her hair. And with the yellow, green, and white color palette that we have, I may not use those exact colors because I don't have those exact colors in this set, but we will use that color palette. Now with that color palette, should I just go straight for blonde hair or should I mix some of those greens in there too? Exactly. Yep, just erase it. Take some white out. Contact Kevin and ask him to draw you the page to go in and remove the mess on her face. Oh, nice. Yeah, she was just kidding. She's offended by the messy face. It's okay. Well, since one of the questions was both, you know, yellow or yellow and green, yeah. I did word it in a way where she could say both and actually have a valid answer. Just saying. Welcome back, Celine. Make sure that you dust off your table there because, you know, I'm quite sure that it's probably pretty dusty. Maybe she's upset that somebody did this to her hair. How young ladies are when mom decides, yeah, I'm going to do your hair for you, and they do it in a way that you just want to go kill yourself. You look in the mirror and go, yeah, I'm not two. Hello, Alex. Oh no! Jeez Louise. Jamie, that's crazy. What is wrong with the drivers in your town? My goodness. Well, that's pretty much in any town, really. Let's be honest here. Yeah. So we're coming down to the last chance to let me know what you want me to do. If you want me to do green or just blonde. Do you want me to add some green to the yellow or just do straight blonde? Because we can give her some green streaks. Hello, Kenny. Very possibly. Very possibly. Green? Okay. And I want to do her eyes green as well. So while we're doing that, let's do her eyes first. So we're going to take pine needles. Um, that is not a color and not a valid choice. That wasn't even a choice available. And then we're going to take mint. And we're going to erase what we didn't want to color. I'll be putting some white in there anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then we're going to use spinach. And there we have her eyes. Awesome, Jamie. Well done. I'm glad that they are going to do the final plunge. I know they probably already consider themselves fully enthralled in the marriage, but you know, sometimes just taking that final plunge just makes it all more realistic, more solid, you know? All right, so I'm using pine needles, and we're going to use a little bit of spinach here as well. And then we're going to take our yellow like that. And of course my camera hates green, so it just looks gray. Let's fix that. Let me know if you guys can see green because, like I said, my camera hates green. Oh, that's... Aw. Well, you're only partially late. We've still got an hour. Oh, thank you, Kenny. Can you see green in her hair? Because I can't see it. I'm not sure if it's my setup or if it's my um, or if you can't see the green. That was what I was going to say. There will be, yeah. I'm working on it. Okay, so her eyes and her hair are going to have the same colors in them. I'm going to up that a little bit. So hopefully you can start to see it as I go. Right now the dark green is just over the dark areas in the shadowing. Oh, I'm sorry that you're not feeling well, Kenny. I hope you feel better soon. I don't like feeling icky. Now I'm going in with the spinach. And I think I'm going to take a little bit of this one as well, which is the mint, just to give it that little bit of extra coming off of that dark area there. That's better. That looks more green. Well, I am glad that you're feeling better a little bit. Make sure that you take care of yourself. Stop doing too much. Oh, and I just colored on the other page. Okay, good. As long as you guys can see the grain. I colored on the other page with, yeah. And it's going to bug me unless I erase it, so. All right, so we have a choice. Do we want to do streaks of green like this or do her whole hair green like this? I kind of like the green hair. I think we're going to go with the green hair just because I like it. Jen. So I'm going back and forth between pine green or pine needles, mint, and spinach. So right now I'm using mint. And then spinach. All right. Move up here. I haven't done a different hair color in a while, so. Yeah. If you can't stand it, then it's not going to help any. Just, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't have that, I don't have the ability to see that, so I know that they're bringing it to computers where you can see it on the computer, but I don't have it. I can't see it, so unless I'm on my phone on the chat, I can't see it. Or on a tablet. And then we're just going to come through with a few strands of yellow. Like that. And maybe we'll put in a little bit of fresh grass too. Well, might as well use all the greens, you know? Yes, I did, and I did message you back on it, but yeah. Just going to blend that in. I'm going to fix that because now it's looking way too yellow. It is way too bright. Let's turn that contrast or that brightness down a little bit. Saturation, that's what I want. I'm going to turn the saturation down. That's better. Now you can actually see the color of it. It's a little bit brighter than that, but not much. Oh, I hate messing with these. There, it's a little bit more like that. And like that. I don't like having to mess with everything. No problem at all. No, I have not done that yet. So for anybody that came in late, this is the color palette that we're working off of. So that's why her hair is greenish. All right. So we'll do a little bit more of her hair and then we'll move on to her outfit. Good night, Rinka. Have a good sleep. I hope you feel better. It's not good when you have a rough couple of weeks. Everything just gets so exhausting. Oh dear. Yeah. That's always scary. Yeah. I talked to my dad in Nova Scotia, and the wildfires aren't out there, aren't close to him, so I was quite happy to hear that. That's better. It's amazing what just sharpening your pencil will do. Alright, now we need this one a little sharper too. Does sound scary. I'm glad it's starting to get under control a little bit. My dad used to work for in the summer months. He had to work for the logging firefighters, so bushfires and stuff like that. It was always scary when he had to go off and deal with them, because he'd be gone for a while at a time. Out in the bush, there's no contact, so, and that was before cell phones, so. Well, I'm glad you're able to stay calm and color and relax and just hang out with us. We're all here for you. So I'm using fresh green now. I used the pine green and the mint. Now I'm going in with the fresh green. I need to sharpen it too. And then we're going in with spinach. Ooh, I need one too, Kenny. Please. I haven't had an orange dreamsicle in a while. Many, many years. I tried to make them. It did not turn out right. It was not good. All right. Just going back and forth, making sure that I get those hair flicks showing right. And it just doesn't look like just a blob. Oh, nice. All right. So there we have her hair. That's the color that we're going to use for her hair. Now for her eyebrows, we're going to go in with the turmeric root. And a little bit of almond. Like that. Because we know her, she's a natural blonde and she's not going to dye her eyebrows. I was thinking the same thing, Jamie. I wasn't going to say it though. All right, so we're going to do her shirt in the green. And we're going to grab a different green here. We're going to grab celery and forest green. So I'm going to try to use many different greens together to create different shadows, different shades, that sort of thing. That is very, very true, Blue. I don't know if they have too many bears down in Kentucky yet, but you never know. Actually, she lives out in the wilderness area, so she's gonna fall asleep on her porch one day, and she's gonna wake up to all the raccoons licking her. Only if they're really cute. That's awesome, Jane. Oh yeah, no, that's awesome. Well done. So I'm using forest green. Oh, there are bears everywhere. It's just sometimes they get further away from populated areas. Sometimes they just don't want to come down there, and sometimes they just want to hang out. So it all depends. I have yet to see a bear here, but I know that they're here. In Canada, I saw bears all the time, but I have not seen a bear here yet. All right. Now we're going to go in with our medium tone, which is celery. Find something simple and mindless if you need a break from something that's overwhelming your thought processes. This was, yes, the right color. It's a little bit darker than I remember it being, and I didn't look on my chart, so. But that's fine. It's not as dark as the other one, so that's all that matters. Nice, Yana. Simple and mindless. Yeah, I know I have. Yes, a marvel. I I like ice cream stuff and. Oh yeah, I remember you were saying that they were up in the desert. That's just crazy to me. Up in the high desert. But like I said, I have yet to see a bear out here. But I know they're here because I've seen news information of bear sightings. But I have not seen one yet. So I'm just coming down off of the shadow area. And spreading into that lighter area there. Lightening my hand up a little bit so that I have something to blend into with the next color. Like I said, this paper is really smooth, so it is best to try to get as many layers, light layers, to build up your color as you can, instead of trying to smush heavy layers on. Yeah, I don't color mandalas, so. I do not have an affinity for mandalas. They put me to sleep. Now I'm going in with fresh green. And I'm using the fresh green to blend everything together. Like so. What did I rip? You're a critter? Oh dear. Well, then color the book. Now, one thing that I do find with Kevin's work and the way that he shadows and shades and draws his work, it is very simple to color without having to overthink it, if that makes sense, because all those shadows are already there. You're just adding color to them. The main thing that you need to know when coloring his stuff is that blending is everything. So make sure that you leave a tail so that you can blend into it. Like for example, this area here that I'm doing right now, I'm going to end up with a bit of a hard line. So I'm going to have to blend that out. I'll show you how to do that here in just a sec. So I'm just going to take the lightest color that I was using, or the medium color that I was using, which is celery. And I'm just going to go over that hard line area. And softly bring it in to that lighter color. And then even if we use a blender pencil, it's going to have that color there so that we can blend that without having that hard line. Hello, Carol. Hello, Poet. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. so. And then we're going to take our blender and we're going to blend some of the texture out of and brighten up these colors. Because I want the vest to be very smooth. So I'm using the Caran d'Ache blender. And I'm just smoothing out those edges and the white spot. And brightening up that color. Like so. Hello, Davissa. Hello, Shannon. Hello, everyone. I know I did not embrace the white on the vest. I'm sorry, but I didn't. I'm not going to. Now we have white in our palette, so we're going to take some, we're going to do a little bit of the yellow down here on this part, or maybe not. We're going to do her blouse white. So we're going to take some grays, basalt gray and silver, and then white as well. We're going to start with the basalt gray. Nice. Thank you, Ronnie. And hello, Ronnie, if I missed you coming in. Hello, Mama Mona. And anyone else I may have missed. All right, so I'm going to start with the basalt gray in the deep shadow areas. And I know this gray, deep gray is already there, but I want it to blend into the white, and the ink won't blend into the white pencil. So we need to put pencil down so that it will blend into the white pencil. Thank you. You know, I put all sorts of different summery themed palettes in the grouping that I chose from. And the one palette that I thought, well, yeah, it's summery. We can use it for summery. But I was on the fence with, of course, is the one that gets pulled. But that's fine. We can still work with this. I always find palettes a challenge in the first place, and then when it's a very, very restrictive palette, it's even more challenging. But that's good. Having a challenge every once in a while is a good thing. All right. I think that's it for our dark gray. Let's make sure we don't have any other color on there. Thank you, Mona. I appreciate that. Well, Dawn, if you're tired, honey, go to bed. This one here, the this one here is available on Amazon, and the other one as well. Most of his books are available on Amazon. I don't know what I'm doing up on her hair, but so now we're going through with the silver gray. Ignore what I did on her hair because I have no idea what I was doing. Oh, why are you fighting printers? You sound like Bob. He's always fighting printers too. Probably a different kind of printer though. Oh yeah, her Shannon's Hall Supplies. Oh my goodness, so pretty. And I watched the whole thing and I went I'm not following the rabbit down the hole. I'm not following the white rabbit down the hole. I'm not following the right rabbit down the hole. Just not doing it, even if it's a pretty bunny. And for anybody out there that has dreams of owning all 320 Ohuhu markers in the chisel, or not chisel, the brush bullet configuration, or in any configuration at all. It is Ohuhu's 7th birthday. So they are having a sale, and you can get the big set for like 20% off. It's like less than $200 for all 320 markers. I looked at it and drooled some more and then left. Yeah, you can get them on Amazon. You can also get them on Etsy in digital format. Um, on his Etsy, he has quite a few of his books as well as individual pages. I've never purchased anything off of his Etsy. The Etsy page that I have is one that he has listed as his Etsy page. So if it is different, let me know and I will try to locate a different one for him. But that's the one that he has listed on his own site, so like on his personal Facebook page. So yes, I know you own all the Ohuhus. Yeah, it was like $189 for the full 320 set, um, and before tax. And the shipping, of course, was free, but it comes to like 20% off, which was like $45, $46 savings for the full set. Works out to like 60 cents a pen or something like that. So now I'm just going over it with the white and blending it all in. Now this white is very translucent, so I may actually grab the Prisma white and get it a little bit lighter. You deserve a gold star. Oh, you walked away. Nice. I missed that comment. I am glad you were able to walk away. I know I have problems with that sometimes, especially when things make me irritable. So one of the most pigmented whites that I have ever found, of course, is the Prismacolor white. So it gives you a really good layer of that. That actual color where you can actually see it. And of course, my brain isn't telling me or letting me say the word that I want to describe it. It's not translucent like the other ones. Opaque. There we go. See? It takes my brain a few minutes, then it figures it out. Ah, okay. Yeah, I personally, because I also don't use them a whole lot, I find that I prefer the brush nibs. But I also don't use markers a whole lot, so. I watch you use them and go, oh, I can do that. And then, nope. Belinda's another one I watch and go, I can do that. Nope. Absolutely no problem at all. You get a gold star for dealing with rude dogs too. You get a big old gold star for walking away and letting it be. All right, Alex, not a problem. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping in. So I'm going through with the basalt gray at this point. Just filling in the shadows and pleats of the shirt. So all of those areas that are going to be shadowed and fold. Oh no! Yeah, no, no. If the neighbor's dog just bit someone, that's not a good thing. As long as it wasn't. Also, I hope it wasn't one of your dogs that, or one of your kids. That's always, another. All right. Coming through with that gray. Put a little bit of it over here. hope it wasn't one of her people. Okay, as long as it wasn't one of the kids. Absolutely go and you know, take a look and make sure everything's fine. So now I'm going through with that silver gray and just filling in the shadows, extending them out into the shirt. Like so. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. And then we're going to come through with the white and we're going to fill in the white areas here, blending those grays together. Okay, that's good, as long as it wasn't your dog. I hope everything's okay, and I hope everybody is not extremely damaged. You know, I know a dog bite can be very brutal sometimes. Sometimes it's just a nip on the tushy, but sometimes it can be really, really bad. All right. So there's the sleeves of her blouse done. Now we're going to do the neck and the um, chest of her outfit here. So we're going to start adding some of our yellows in here. All right, so first of all, the ribbon that is from her hair here, we're going to do that in the yellow. Oh dear. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope that they're all right. And then we're going to take our light yellow. So we're using the parchment. And then we're going to take our white Prisma and we're going to blend that together. Like that. And we're going to do the same thing with this pattern on the front of her shirt here. We're going to start with the dark yellow. And then we're going to go in with our parchment. Like so. And then we're going to go in with the white. Eek. Alright, and then we're going to go over it with the white. Oh, pressed a little too hard. Like so. Nobody heard that Prisma snap. We'll just get rid of that. That didn't happen. You saw nothing. And then we're going to come in through here with the gray. And then the white. Like so. And then we're going to take our light yellow and we're going to fill in that, because that is a hair. Alright, now it is almost time to go, so I'm going to dust this all off and I will show you what we have gotten done. Switch you over to the main camera here. Hello, Bubbles! And I'm going to zoom you down just a little bit. Sorry about the ride. So there we are so far. So we've gotten her outfit done. We've gotten her skin tone done. I've got to finish up her hair and her little bubble there with the ribbon. And then we've got the ice cream to do. Absolutely Blue, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I need to go make dinner now as well. So there we have our first Kevin Teo started. I will be working on this on Art Therapy Thursday and finish it Friday. And hopefully we will have it finished by Saturday. There may be something going on Saturday, so keep your eyes open. I will be posting any possible changes to the schedule on the community page. So keep an eye on that, as well as on the Facebook or Discord for any sort of changes. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate that. So we will continue with this palette. That is the palette that we're working with greens, yellows, and whites. And we will continue with that palette for this picture. So it should be interesting. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all for very much for being here and for supporting me in the community, as well as the community you all create. Always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artists that you enjoy. And always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye-bye for now.